Hello, welcome to my channel, A Blessed Budget. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified that I am budgeting. Before I get started, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to budget with me and support me during this financial journey as I navigate through how to make my money stretch through the month. And to all of my viewers, I hope after this video, you will consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me today in this budget with me. And in today's budget with me, we are looking at the month of December, which is the last month of the whole year. Yeah! This year has been one of those years where, I don't know, like nothing is the same no more at all. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this budget with me. We're going to go ahead and we're looking at my calendar spread. And as you can tell, I do have certain things marked off. That means they have been paid. For this month, my son has a birthday party to go to on the 16th. And the grandbaby's birthday is on the 22nd. I am a grandparent through my husband. My husband is a grandparent, so he's actually a great grandparent. So yeah. We're going to go ahead and get the baby something for his birthday. And we're going to actually be doing zoo lights this year. I need to put that down too. We need to do zoo lights. We did get invited to zoo lights this year. And I believe we did get invited to a pajama Christmas party. Someone put a PJ party. Pajama Christmas party this month too. So we got a couple of things to do this month. So we're gonna go ahead and look at week one's bill tracker to see if we can afford to do things to this month. Okay, so we are looking at December's paycheck budget tracker, and this paycheck budget tracker is for week one of December. And this paycheck date is from 12/1 through 12/9. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started with the income section. So we do have sources. Okay, now for all of my new subscribers, I do not disclose where my income comes from. I just disclose the amount of income I do receive. And I do not disclose the full amount of rent that is due. I'm just tell you guys how much I am responsible for. And I don't tell you guys what nobody else is responsible for. So really, when you guys are looking at my budget, is what I am responsible for and what I have to do. It don't it doesn't, require what everybody else in the house has to do and their financial obligations to the house as well. It's only me. Okay, I'm not doing this by myself, but I'm doing my own budget. It's my own personal budget. This don't have to do with nobody else who live in the house. So, okay. With that being said, let's get started. So we have source number one. And I am budgeting $837 for that source. For source number two, I am budgeting $730. Okay, and then I do count my rollover. So we did roll over from the last month of November. We rolled over $134.11 in this account. And the other account, we rolled over $132.92. I am bringing in the kids' Christmas money, and that's the only income you guys would know about if I'm bringing any of my sinking funds in to help with the month. So we are bringing in the kids' Christmas money. So I'm bringing in the kids' Christmas money, and that is $200. They each get $100 a piece. And I am bringing in emergency, and that's $500. Okay, so all together,
baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town, baby. Where did these niggas be?
okay, so the bills that have to get paid this week is YouTube TV, and that is due on the 1st. And this is coming out of account 2. I like to make sure I know what bill is coming out of which account. I do have 2 accounts. So certain bills come out of certain accounts, and yeah. Okay. So the next bill that's coming is life insurance, and this is my life insurance with my kids. That's coming out of account 1, and that is due on the 1st. We have OnStar due this week as well. I was thinking about OnStar. I was thinking about canceling OnStar because it did go up. I usually budget $31.99 for it, but now it is $39.99. That is due on the 3rd of December. This is coming out of account 2. We got half of the car note. That is due on the 5th. That's coming out of account 1. We also have the internet. And that is actually due on the 7th. And that is coming out of account 2. I have Spectrum, and guys, I just moved, and I had equipment like the Wi-Fi router and stuff. So when we moved, I brung that with me, and now I can't find it. And they charged me $135 for that equipment because I did not return in that equipment. And guess what? It automatically came out of my account because I was on auto pay. So I'm hot about it. I'm pissed about it. But I can't fault them because I do owe them money for that router, that Wi-Fi router. But I can't find that router for nothing. Like, I don't know what happened to their stuff. I know I did not leave nothing in the old apartment. So, 1 second. Got a phone call coming in. Okay, yeah, so like I was saying, they charged me $135 for that equipment, and I can't find it nowhere at all. Like, I looked everywhere, so I'm just going to call that a loss. Here we go. Phone still ringing. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Mom, you could take something out for dinner, but I don't know.
Aw. I don't know either, girl. What you going to do for dinner? You want to make some tacos tonight? All right.
Okay.
All right. Well. Yeah, you guys. Oh, my goodness. The life of me. The life of me. Right there. You guys heard it. Now I got to take some ground beef out because my daughter want to cook some tacos tonight, and she didn't take the meat out. So therefore, there you go. I just took it out for her. Okay. Back to what we were doing on the YouTube. Okay, so anyways, yeah, that story. So internet is due on the 7th. We have Netflix due this week. Netflix is actually due on the 7th as well. And that is coming out of account 2. A lot of bills come out of account 2. I only got a couple of bills coming out of account 1. So we also have this week the Apple Care from my iPad. Apple Care iPad. And that is actually due on the 5th. We also have the Buick tags that were due. We did pay that bill in cash, so I'm not going to track that here because it didn't reflect my checking account. I only track what reflects my checking account. I don't track bills that we pay in cash. Like, I think this month I paid my light bill in cash, so you guys didn't see a light bill last month because I paid that in cash. But I am going to start paying that by check, and that check will be deducted from my checking account, so I will be tracking that going forward. The Apple Care for the iPad is coming out of account 2. We also have Mint Mobile due. Why's my pen going out? Stop it. Okay, Mint Mobile's due on the 9th. And that is coming out of account 2. And then we have The Way. And that is coming out of account 2 as well. And that is due on the 3rd. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tally up right in the budgeted amounts for these categories. We are, what's today, the 7th of December, I believe. Today's the 8th of November, and tomorrow's the 9th, so most of these bills have gotten paid already. So I'm just going to go ahead and write in the budgeted amount, and then you guys come back. And we're going to go ahead and close out this first week instead of week 2. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and continue. So I hope you all can still see what I'm doing. Okay. So for YouTube TV, we're budgeting $72.99. Life insurance is $31.31. OnStar is $39.99. I did budget $31.99, but like I told you guys, I did pay, and it's $39.99. Half of the card note is $160. The internet this month was $28.48. Netflix is $9.99. Apple Care for my iPad is $3.49. Mint Mobile was $97.29. And then The Way is $10. Okay, so these are all the bills that we have for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and add it up. Okay, so we did get a bill total of $453.54. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and take that income total of $2,534.03. We are going to subtract the $453.54. That gives us a leftover of $2,080.49. So we're going to go ahead and bring that down here to our week 1's envelopes. That is $2,080.49. Okay, so the variable expenses that I have for this week, as you all know, we have gas, household, I abbreviate like that. We have daughter. We have son. Of course, miscellaneous. Me. We have food out. And we also have school. We do have car wash / car accessories. I do abbreviate like that. For gas this week, we are budgeting $60 like we do every week. Household, we're budgeting $130. Daughter, I am budgeting $100 for her Christmas money. Son, I'm budgeting him $100. That's his Christmas money. Miscellaneous, I don't budget nothing for miscellaneous, but guess what? It's gonna be some expenses. Me, I'm not budgeting me nothing. Food out, I am budgeting $50. School, I am budgeting $12. And car wash, car accessories, I'm not budgeting nothing for that. So we're gonna go ahead and get a envelope total for week 1.
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Bitches acting like they running shit they really ran through. I'd spend that 500 before I...
Okay, so we did get an envelope total of $452. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take our $2,080.49, and we're going to subtract the $452. Okay, that leaves us a leftover of $1,628.49. So as you know, I am just going to go ahead and bring that over here to the extra savings. That is $1,628.49. Okay, so what I am going to do is go ahead and put rollover number 1 and rollover number 2. Like I said, I do budget out of 2 different accounts, so that's why I have rollover number 1 and rollover number 2. So I am going to go ahead and divide up this money and see what we're going to be rolling over for week 2. Okay, so as you all can see, we did get for rollover number 1, $533.25, and for rollover number 2, we did get $1,095.24. So altogether, that is $1,628.49, leaving us 0. This is how much money we have to pay for the rest of the month for bills and variable expenses. So yeah, this is a look at week number 1 in December. By it being already the end of the week, we are going to be filling in the actual columns, and I want you guys to come back to see what we did in variable expenses as well. And then we're going to go ahead and sub for week 2 of December. These months are moving by so fast, so fast. So I would like to thank you all so much for joining me today in this budget with me. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, you all take care. Bye-bye.